They added dendro crystals now. That's amazing, right? Buff, you there?
Yeah.
There's a whole underground tunnel place in Sumeru City.
I'm guessing I'm headed there now.
Yes, you are.
Because I just left the cavern.
Oh, I love this. Hello to anybody watching.
How far ahead are you in the quest?
Not that much further than you.
Okay.
Oh, it's a hydro user.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Dunyarzad. It was taking you so long that I assumed you got trapped at home. But
Yep,
you made it
you'll
in
see.
the end. Uh-oh. But if Dia's here, that means you got caught.
You could say that. Not. Oh, meet the Traveler and Paimon.
So you're followers from another land? That's wonderful. You two absolutely mustn't miss... By the way, Dunyarzad, we've already started decorating the Grand Bazaar. It looks spectacular.
You're very welcome. It's the only thing I could do. Do you still have enough Mora?
Oh, this tunnel is
probably.
cool.
Yeah, it's amazing, right?
We've already finished renovating the stage. Come on, I'll show you.
I like the music though. The Sumeru.
It's very... Sumeru is very Egyptian, right?
Huh?
Sumeru style is very Egyptian, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The stairs were nothing. A little while ago, we discovered that the tree above the stage had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. Mr. Zubair was worried sick. We reported it to the academia many times, but they never sent anyone to deal with it. We didn't want anything bad happening, so we were going to cancel all the stage.
Oh, probably because it was the theater asking.
The academia looks down on performers like us. They probably think it would be best if the theater closed down completely. We can't let that happen, though. Not only would everyone involved in the theater go hungry, but then we wouldn't be able to hold the Sub-Zero's festival anymore. Thank the Dendro Archon for Dunyarzad. But the more she gave us, we hired someone to patch up the tree, and we also gave the stage a much-needed makeover. The stage is going to be even prettier when it's festival time. I can't wait for you to see it.
And I can't wait to see you on the stage. You've been practicing so long already. It's almost time for your dream to become reality.
It's our dream. I'll do my best for the two of us.
Milu, what are you gonna...
She'll be dancing the dance of Sub-Zeros, the most important performance at the Sub-Zeros festival.
Dunyarzad, have you told them the origin of this holiday?
I only told them about the
it's
Lord and
priceless.
Lesser Lord so far.
Okay.
I cannot tell if they can hear you in the stream right now. I can't tell.
The festival was originally the Goddess of Flowers' birthday celebration for the Greater Lord. A long, long time ago, on one of Greater Lord
I am literally not even in the same room as my game right now.
One started
I'm in the
playing
kitchen.
music, and the Greater Lord started singing.
Cutting up a snack.
So the Goddess of Flowers began to dance. As she danced upon the grass, countless beautiful padisars began to bloom wherever she stepped. Those brilliant purple flowers became her dazzling stage. All the gods clamored, "Oh, if only time could stop at this very moment."
What happened?
course they did. When people mention the gods, they always think of the Archon War. But Sumeru's gods also had happy times. Although they aren't around anymore, they're preserved in our tradition of dance. This outfit I'm wearing is apparently based on how the goddess of flowers looked. Though we're just tiny people compared to the divine, we still have to do our best to make
That's
sure
ironic
that the birthday
since
girl feels
since
loved
since
on her
its
special
size,
day.
the Dendroarchon is smaller than them.
Definitely be able to convey our well wishes to the Dendroarchon.
Smaller than even
I also noticed that you went the extra mile and
Dendroarchon's the smallest archon.
They symbolize the goddess of flowers, after all.
Yeah.
About the same size as Paimon.
Sarah's in memory of the goddess of flowers.
That's cute.
But she ultimately could never truly
I want to squeeze her.
purple.
I want to squeeze her.
Goddess of flowers
Also,
dance makes me wish I
hello,
could have
Tebub.
seen it. If my stage were anything like that,
Does it thanks to the festival then?
I'd be thrilled if I had just 2 real body Saras on the stage. So, Traveler and Paimon, what do you...
It'll be a good
What is up, Tabub?
more about her.
Ooh, I think that's a great idea. Of course Paimon wants to watch. Those two things aren't mutually exclusive, you know.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zerus festival together?
Junior Zod, let me show you which stage decorations we've picked out so far. Traveler and Paimon, if that doesn't sound interesting to you, then feel free to explore the area. Everyone at the Grand Bazaar loves Lesser Lord Kusanali, and we're all looking forward to the Sub-Zerus festival.
In that case, we'll take a look around.
Ah, alright.
Huh. Revamping the stage for the festival couldn't have been easy, that's for sure. I bet this year's festival will be one to remember. I don't know much about the Grand Bazaar, but I do know that the residents here have a penchant for song and dance. Two things that the academia doesn't particularly approve. Oh, and the perfume sold around here is a lot better than what you'll find elsewhere. The fragrances are longer lasting and they're gentler on your skin and... I mean, that's what I've heard at least.
Whoa! What's with your yellow hair? And why do your clothes look so funny? Did you know that the Sub-Zerus festival is about to happen? There'll be loads of fun things.
I just noticed actually. No one in Sumeru actually has colored hair.
Why is that?
Unless you count the old folk, but you know, white hair and all that. They all have brown or black hair. Must be a culture thing.
Shaping up. Don't be fooled into thinking that Sumeru City has the best of everything. Some festival snacks are only offered here in the Grand Bazaar. And when it comes to musicians, dancers, or singers, the Grand...
Nilu, your outfit.
I thought I'd add a little extra pizzazz to my dress for the festival. See?
Wow. Did you...
Uh-huh. Sewing is a fundamental... Of course.
Boring, worthless, useless.
Dancing at the Sub-Zerus festival. You know, I also danced when I was younger. As a child, I even asked my grandmother why we performed the dance for the Lesser Lord when it was originally done to honor the Greater Lord. My grandmother said that Greater Lord Rukadavata is a beloved deity and honored by all, and Lesser Lord Kusanali is too. If the goddess of flowers ever knew Lesser Lord Kusanali, then she would certainly have wished to be her friend and hold celebrations for her. The Sumeru's festival has been losing its appeal over the years. That is, until a wealthy benefactor stepped in this year and brought the festival back to life. I heard she forked out a lot of mora to make...
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is? It looks like... Catherine!
Catherine? Is that Catherine outside of the Adventurers Guild?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm ahead of you in the story.
Nope, sorry.
But yeah, she acts differently outside of the counter.
Huh. Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break. Hey, Catherine!
Also, from what I know, the Vatui Harbinger, known as the Doctor, is supposed to get involved in Sumeru.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why does that sound like it's gonna be a pain in the ass?
Because he's tormented Kali. We must get revenge.
Oh, hey! It's the trap.
I'm gonna kill him.
Break time Catherine sure sounds a
The
lot
moment I
more
see him,
formal
he's
than
dying.
usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say Ad Astra Abyssos.
Ad Astra.
Sure. Standing behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild doesn't require any complicated functions. But saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day. But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across Teyvat and all that. But
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our intended destination. Instead, they're found along the way.
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
No, not particularly. I guess you could say that I'm loving the recent atmosphere here. If festivals bring happiness to everyone, then that's where their true value lies. Oh, it looks like it's about...
Alright, we'll see you next time at the Adventurers Guild.
I'm sure you two will get along well with the people here. You've already been blessed by the element of Dendro after all. See?
I still find Catherine a bit suspicious.
There's something really different about Catherine today.
Hey, traveler.
Oh, hey, Dia.
I've got something to tell you. My lady knows you're looking for ways to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali, and she's been trying to come up with a way to help you. Well, I have an idea that
Are you serious?
it might not necessarily pan out, so don't get your hopes up too much. I'll need to take you two somewhere and ask someone some questions. My lady is feeling a little worn out. Milu's found a place for her to rest. After I take my lady home, let's meet in front of the Citadel of
I
Rest.
still find Catherine sus.
Sounds like a plan.
Part of me doesn't trust her.
Let's head over to the Citadel of Rexar.
Sorry, I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood. Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the lesser... Oh, hey, Chief.
Dia, what are you doing here? And well.
I take it you all know each...
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Ozfond for more info.
No kidding. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything...
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses. So people from all over have been called back to the city. Since you've already mentioned the theft.
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything in. The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the mantra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormuz.
You two have heard of Port Ormuz, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river. The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormuz, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you can head to Port Ormuz and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students.
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormuz?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormuz, you best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City. There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for the Scarlet King." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. The Scarlet King's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all.
Thanks, Dia. Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormuz.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for... Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus.
Great. Looks like I'm heading over... No. Port almost is very far. Jesus Christ!
Oh, you see how far away it is?
This is gonna take a while. Should I
It's really far.
bring out my Sayu to speed things up? Because she go fast.
Yeah, like I just got the statue.
Yeah, so you're gonna be way ahead of me. I'll remove Gene for now. Gotta go fast. There's an invisible Hilly trail there for a minute. Ooh, that's a big boy.
Can't catch me. And away I go.
Hey, Spectre. I made it to the statue. Almost at the statue, actually. I gotta head up, though. Gotta wait for my stamina to come back. What was that? That's a giant ruin guard. That ruin guard's the size of a city. Buff, are you there? Bruh. Can I climb it?
Make my escape.
Can I climb this thing? This has gotta be the biggest boy I've ever seen. You can climb him. Good thing it is deactivated. I think it's dead as well. Well, I'll climb him later. That's a big area. And what's this over here? Made it.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my...
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you?
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Well, guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru.
Well.
Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but I can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
Vector? It's a big boy. I don't think there is a bigger boy.
We can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that,
I can tell you're watching my video right now. I can hear myself.
to try posing as Academia students while asking around. I checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Jaime doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Yeah, because I have you on speaker.
Well, given all the people that come through
There's a
here
toper
every day,
waypoint right over there I need to grab.
information to be found.
Whee! Oh, wait. Whee! Oh, God, I had to cough there.
Useless.
Huh?
Can I help you too?
Hi there. We'd like to ask you a question.
Yes.
Do students from the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at
Look at the old man in the background.
Even harder.
What's he doing?
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment.
Nobody's there though.
Say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia.
Whee!
Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something.
Before any of that, I'm gonna go get Kali by doing this quest. Yeah. Oh, there I go spinning.
Port Ormos is pretty great. There's so many new and interesting things. Not to mention all the tasty food.
We haven't even had a bite to eat since we got here, Paimon. What are you talking about?
Sumeru's largest commercial port sure lives up to its name. Look at all the merchants. And everyone seems excited just to be here.
How did things end up like this?
Pirate?
All thanks to your
Sword ninja.
artistic
I can't
license.
tell.
That's how. I should have made you wait until we got an update from Tanja.
But when I finished the prototype Aranara yesterday, you agreed that the kids would like it. That's why we tried bringing it out for a test run today.
Well, I never thought they'd dislike it so much.
Oh, what should we do?
Yeah. Compared to everyone else, they seem really down in the dumps. Let's go find out what's going on. Hey there. Paimon's name is Paimon, and she's a traveler with...
Paimon's name is Paimon.
Is there something bothering you?
Paimon's name is Paimon.
Oh, I noticed you two a moment ago. Welcome to Akara Crafts, the best toy store in Port Ormos. At least for now. What's bothering us is this prototype Aranara. To start with, could I get your opinion on it?
Prototype Aranara? You mean this wood carving here?
Oh, no. The prototype Aranara is something that brings joy and laughter to children. At least in theory.
Not the first negative feedback we've had.
So, what exactly is a
So for context, Aranara are magical creatures in Sumeru fairy tales that live in the forest. For the store's 20th anniversary, we plan to release a series of hand-carved toys based on the Aranara stories that kids know and love. This is a prototype we made to get an idea of how they would react. When we put it out there, the reaction was not quite what we'd anticipated.
They thought it looked like a mushroom too, huh?
No, worse than that, actually. I can't quite describe it, though. And I'm also not very good with kids. Maybe you could ask them...
that R&R are supposed to be chubby and squishy. The carving looks nothing like that.
Toys do look better when they're round and chubby. Uncle Tonder said in R&R's vow that you can deceive the eyes, but you can't deceive the heart. This carving makes me feel lost and confused inside. I don't think the creator put his heart into it at all. It's nothing like an R&R. Ooh, didn't put his heart into it, huh? Oh, sounds like one of those things that's easier said than understood.
Cassid and Alia didn't like this carving, but it doesn't look too happy, so it's kind of pitiful in a cute way.
Oh, a positive review!
Yeah, so I would totally ask my dad to get it for me, if it wasn't meant to be a Nara.
Oh, well, that took a sudden turn for the worse. We asked the children for their opinions.
Oh, how did it go? Has it maybe, grown on them at all? Oh, this is such a shame. Why isn't Tondra back from Gandharvaville yet?
Oh, the kids kept mentioning an Uncle Tondra too.
I wanna bonk Paimon.
Uncle Tondra is a famous children's author here in Port
Yeah, I did.
Ormos.
She wants it up.
He wrote
She
quite a
can
few
just
stories
go
in the
piss off.
past, but none of them were popular among. But around a year or so ago, he suddenly had a eureka moment or something, and
Wasn't there a
suddenly
culprit
the
there?
children loved every one of his stories.
That's right. My little Ghaffari loves his stories too.
I have it unlocked now.
The whole... We asked Tanja for guidance. But right after he agreed, he went off to Gandharvaville with his son to look for inspiration. They haven't returned. We were running out of time, so we had no choice but to carve an Aranara based on our own imaginations. As you can see, this was a result.
Oh, we have to do something. Hey, since you're the famous traveler, could you do us a favor and look for Tondra in Gandharvaville? He doesn't have to come in person if he's too busy. Just ask him to write down his suggestions and bring his notes back to us, if you could. Please, if only to put a smile on the children's faces. And, of course, you'll be well compensated for doing us the favor.
They seem pretty desperate. Let's help them out. To see the kids smile. And also for our reward.
Give it the reward. I want Collie! Guess we're going back to a village. There is also a teleport waypoint nearby that I should grab before heading there.
And away I go!
A good 5 primos. Nice. I should next time I see a Dendro Crystal Fly, I should capture one.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed.
I'm gonna put in a bunch of slime. Purity slime into this thing. See what I get. Scooby-Doo? Who's that? What?
So Tandra's supposed to be here in Gandharvaville looking for inspiration. But how do we find him? Should we yell his name at the top of our lungs?
That sounds like a bad idea.
Hey buddy, what's your name? What are you doing here all alone? Do you
Who's
live
that?
in Gandharvaville?
Who's there?
Regardless, don't worry. As a trainee forest ranger, I'll do everything I can to help you.
Hi, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm Rosie. Don't mind me. I know the way back to Gandharvaville.
When people say don't mind me, what they really mean is don't worry about me. That's all the more reason not to leave you alone.
Hold on. Isn't that Mom back? Yep. Nope, somebody's crying.
Hey, don't cry. What's
What a-
wrong?
What a
Take
little
your time.
bitch.
You can tell me all about it. Huh. That voice sounds familiar. I once heard it somewhere before. Oh, it's Kale! And... Hi, Kale. How have you been? I'm on a traveler. I've been doing pretty well. Thanks for asking. I'm helping Master Tainari patrol the forest. What brings you here? We're here on an errand. We heard your voice, so we thought we'd come ask you for help. You seem kinda busy, though.
I'll be fine. You go help them first, Miss Forest Ranger. I'm okay, really. The sand got into my eyes, that's all.
What a well-mannered child.
I wish I had that filter. The echo filter. Thinking in the brain filter. That'd be nice.
Sand? There is not a lot of sand in a forest. You keep saying you're okay because you don't want to know what
Holman's
you're upset
voice?
about, right?
Spelling is... You're not even spelling the name right.
That's exactly why you have to get it off your chest. Here's a trick. If you're keeping a secret that bothers you, you can try telling it all to a tree hollow.
A tree hollow?
Yeah, a tree hollow. Do you know Tanja's stories? The Aranara living in the forest will patiently listen to every word children say. Maybe there really are Aranara living in the tree hollows that will...
You like the R&R stories too?
Of course! I love them!
Oh, people who like
She's so
R&R
wholesome,
are
I
the
love her.
best. Okay, I'll try telling my secrets to a tree hollow. Thanks, Miss Forest Ranger.
No.
You know everything.
Wait. Kale.
Aw, you're just so...
Sure.
Wow, Kale's so good with kids! Well, helping children who are lost in the rainforest is all part of a forest ranger's duty. So, what was it you wanted help with? You're not lost too, are you? Okay, so you're... wait, that's right! Uncle Tom! So he's in the area? Looking for... This is amazing! Could you wait for me for a second? I'll run Rosie back to Gandharvaville. I've always been curious what the man behind those incredible stories...
Tanja's just a normal guy.
Even so, he must be more creative. Wait, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad? Tanja's your dad? As in you're Tanja's son?
Uh-huh.
Ah! Hi, Muncies! That guy at a car at Crash told us that Why are you here on your
Okay, this is getting boring.
Oh my gosh.
This is here talking is getting annoying. I'm skipping some of the dialogue. Oh, Collie! I got Collie now.
So Tanja headed this way. I know this flick.
Where's Collie at? She's so cute.
Wait. Do I have to go all the way back to the tavern just to spend 500,000 more?
I guess, I don't know. Anyway. What weapon should I give her? I think I'll give her my Amber's bow. The event has a 30-day time limit.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Very short.
you shut your mouth, Rastoons.
Happy birthday! Here's the cake I made for you, and here are the candles. So, yeah. Amber said in her letter that this would do the job. Oh, and here's the gift I got for you. I'm sorry. I don't have much experience arranging birthday parties. I have no idea if you'll like it. I'm getting all flustered now. If anything's not how you like it, please say, and I'll make absolutely sure to plan a nicer birthday celebration for you next year.
Oh. Hey, she even taught she talks about Amber at friendship level 4. Oh, I can't wait for that.
Why is that?
Have you ever forgotten?
Kinda.
What is this? Okay. I got her so I don't need to continue with the quest.
You already obtained.
Yep, I got her.
How did you obtain it?
It's part of a quest. After my live stream, I can show you how to get her, okay? For free, alright?
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein el Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 Mora, They'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to grab.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be
What is
after
that
kind of
word?
shady
Niche.
knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. I don't.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that? So, what's your plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, all right. I'm out of here. This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
What?
Here's a big boy.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of Mora this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick Mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
You know what? In the lore, whenever I hear the Scarlet King, it always comes up as some type of demon. So this can't be good.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should have...
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
Oh, goddamn. Okay, that's...
A traveler?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Eremites are wary of outsiders?
A student? Huh. What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos? Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. There's no other choice right now.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because...
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw... As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions, and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Why does this guy remind me of Ayato?
I don't know.
He also reminds me of a character from Honkai Impact.
Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're...
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
I told you the other day. I wish...
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't...
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 more to them.
Oh, thank God we get to keep our Mora. Whew.
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this weather. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because... Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our more plus, he seems to know a lot about what's... He was that way! After him!
Where'd he go?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have some... Since you tore through their scam right in front of them...
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! She's really strong!
She doesn't even have a vision.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Those high-headed thugs are...
Alright, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information...
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the Academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents. Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha, and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the Academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless. Well, I think that about sums it up. Oh, so that's your with our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Oh dear. What was that? You're about... Wait. Oh, you know what? Whatever.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something. I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
Hey, Dory! We're gonna meet Dory!
Unlike the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the academia because most of her wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
That's rude, but also fun.
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad.
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight? Oh, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself. The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, second-hand knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here, don't be cheap. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They can't acknowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time. Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikella Funduk.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him. And away I go!
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Wait, are you sure you're remembering that right? Hyman doesn't think it was that on the paper.
What a unique palette. We have unripe horror fruits, but we usually...
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe horror fruits.
Got it. You too. Please follow me. You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me. retrieve your products, I need... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better goods come in...
Oh, thank God. I'm scared.
You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? I'm guessing that you're going for a more traditional packaging since this is your first time here.
Wait a sec. Sumeru City style means we're only buying a few things. You won't take us to see
I'm sorry. But as things currently stand...
He's cautious of us. Let's take a quick...
Before I retrieve your products, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better... You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring?
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. The story is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
What? The mantra? Where? I'll hate them if we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant. He ran that way. I'm out of here. Make my escape. Look, he's over there.
Is the place where we have to be way up? All the way up?
Away I go! Hey! If you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way! Another password! Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building. Here, over here. You can stop running now.
He is small.
So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll...
Oh, very good. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be strong enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't want to be
Princess Pea-Brain. Oh, I love it.
But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything, but I bet my Mora that you've been involved in... I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a comp. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. So that's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good. Ah, yes, of course. Wow, she has a trove of Karen's knowledge. Whew. Cheap relic? What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. However, I'll take this one for example. An analysis of the sociological... Hey, who would want to be an expert in that? Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Tibet in the early art... With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be used 2 million mora, and it... Whoa! That's a lot of... Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. Alright, let's try the method that Al-Haytham mentioned.
Okay, there's 3 good ones.
You've really got a good head on your shoulder. Now take these, please and thank you. My, oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1... Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million mora. Isn't that a fantastic... Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself? Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Al-Haytham's mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Excellent. Then please, select from this hold on a second. I thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the one... Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time.
Wait, so that means we're spending, over 3 million mora now.
Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these. So, what did you see? So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques, the art of growing spices, an overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword fighting techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory and doors will open. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Al-Haytham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about...
Can I actually open one of these right now? Or no? Let's find out. No, I can't. Whoops. I meant to plunge, but it didn't work. Why didn't I plunge?
And from the looks on your faces,
Whoa. There's so many people from the academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
well, Wikela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcher won't come here. Okay, now.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule?
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Yeah, she just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out—
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert. It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn—
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor.
What are you doing? What boss are you fighting?
My personal finances and connections cannot compare with those of the Eremites.
The new Sumeru boss?
After attempting various methods, I
The Raptor?
managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades.
The Raptor dude? I have not fought him yet. Okay, well then I'm gonna join you after I'm done with this little conversation. We can do it together, okay?
I agreed to. However, they adamantly.
So you kept out—
Yes.
Gib!
Ainul Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The Divine Knowledge Capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to avoid the Butcher's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the Divine Knowledge Capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine—
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the Divine Knowledge Capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the Divine Knowledge Capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation? Okay. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though.
Okay, I'm gonna join you now, okay? Woo! Let's fight this boy. I'm obviously going to be using Chao since he's my strongest. I plan on building up Travelers some more since Dendro's a thing now. Dendro's pretty strong when it comes to being in co-op. So I'm gonna build my Traveler as more of a support. Where the heck are we? Yeah, this is gonna be one of the new bosses gaming. Anyway, there we go. What the? Where the hell are we? Oh, he's way over there. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how poorly this ends up being, right? I'm imagining him just jumping around at us. Worse? I'm ready. I got Barbara Elt in case we need to heal. Oh, he has a ton of defense. I'm stuck. That hurt my ears. I'm gonna check something.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
There's an Electro Regisvine now. Goddamn. I'm trying to find What the fuck? Where is it? Avid Forest. Okay. Figured out where I need to go to find these things before Kali's Ascension. Figured out where the general area is. I need like 3 of them. I think they're gonna be somewhere around some water. Is that a crocodile? That is a whole crocodile. It's dead though. Grows on trees. It says it grows on trees. Hold on, I'm gonna search up a video. Okay, the first area to start out with is somewhere where you don't have any waypoints at. Okay, it's at the Apom Woods. into it now. Follow me, okay? You coming? Over this way, it seems. Should be down more. We need to go down more. Have you found any? We're supposed to find them in this area.
Demons do not stop for the raid. Move. Okay, I found a better area. Which you do have this area, a teleport point at it. Okay. Well, it's more of a statue, but close enough, right? The first one is not that far off from the statue. Get out of my way!
Let's dance.
There is a dendroceus over here.
There can be no excuse for defeat.
Need help?
Disappear. Worthless. Worthless.
Okay. One of them is right here. I already got the 3 I needed. Another one's right here. Just keep following the path and you'll eventually find them.
Ready? Steady?
Useless. Propagate.
There's a dendroceus up here, according to the map. I think it's at the very top. Let's leave that alone for now till we find the rest of what we're looking for. Found one. Now we have enough to ascend Kali.
Does this mean I'm making progress?
She's so adorable. She's so adorable, isn't she? I'm stuck.
Useless.
How are we gonna get all the way up there? Oh dear. Domain time. I'm gonna switch to my Dendro Traveler. Brother and sister. I can't help, apparently. These do not seem to be timed. Over here. And the final one's this way. Now we need to do this one. I think you need a dendrobloom for that. A dendrobloom, and then you hit it. See? Told ya. Oh, there's a pattern. It has a pattern. There's a pattern to it. But there's no clues. We gotta just guess. Nope. Keep trying. Try it in a different order. You're not close enough to that one. What weapon do you have on Kali? Show it to me. Oh wait, I have that weapon too, but on my girl, I have this weapon on Kali. Here's a whole ass boomerang. And her arrows somewhat function as a boomerang too. That's cool, right? Let's go fight the no, that's not it. What is this? Let's go to that desert. I want to go check that place out. Okay. The desert. I want to go check that place out. Can you see the desert from here? For some reason we can't enter. Oh, schnitzels. Well, bye, guys.